Hey, all right. The fact that you're seeing my mug on this just confirms that Amanda is out of town for a couple of days. You're stuck with me on Market Watch. Not a ton to update. The lack of government reports for, BLS jobs reports, inflation. It's actually been boding pretty well for interest rates. We've been seeing interest rates trade favorably. As much as this shutdown has stopped all of these reports, they actually opened it up for a report that's coming out tomorrow. It's a CPI, so Consumer Price Index inflation report, which is always market moving. But because it's going to be the first report we've had for quite some time, it's going to get a lot of attention. And the only reason they open it up is because it's that time of year again where they need to do the cost of living adjustment for Social Security. So keep an eye on that. That's going to be a really big one to watch. Here we are, the last week of October. It's really important we keep our foot on the gas through the end of the year. As soon as Halloween is over, everything changes, right? It's all holidays, all Christmas, and really easy to take our foot off the gas and lose that momentum. But, two things. One, really I would say interest rates in this moment right now are the lowest they've been in 3 years. And so we have this great environment of moderated interest rates, a decent amount of inventory. If you've got buyers still have a little bit of leverage. So really these worlds coming together where you can go out, get a house, use some leverage as a buyer, get a good interest rate, but second to that is, as we get into 2026, at least for now, it would seem that interest rates either stay where they're at or potentially get a little bit lower. And with all the pent up buyer demand, seller demand, it's expected that 2026 finally be quite a bit different than the last 2 to 3 preceding years, just with more activity. And so, as you know, momentum is everything in this business. And this is just a really great time to remind ourselves, keep our foot on the gas, really good things to come. And that is it. Consider yourselves updated. Anything you need, your team here's got your back.